Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Where has Master gone this time?
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Gone this time.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
You finally returned. How was your journey to join? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui. As a returning gift, I too have info regarding the Archon's passing. The Liuek Chising's they've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension,
Exuvia?
it's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, the mighty and illuminated Adepti of today, all signed
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Leo.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility, and if the ruling Chising became unable to perform their duty properly, the Geo-Archon spirit has risen. So why would the Chising hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liuek Chising has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now. But I can help you with that. Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Just what will we come across this time? My experiment.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in. New stock at Singular Tiers.
Feel free to take one.
Where has Master gone this time?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has
What agreement? Oh,
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the
where is...
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows... There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. Known as Lee style, the flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face. But don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway...
Aha, you made it. As promised, I've found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the...
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Leo...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say, and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you... The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired... The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such... Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any...
Because I can bring you to see Rex...
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tian...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti... The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. And the time of... In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the chief...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all... Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon.
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Just kidding. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you—
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of— If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and I see. So you're that, but I suppose you have yet to experience the substance. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomat Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all—
What would Child get out of us doing—
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to a—
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall—
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on— It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might—
Betting? No,
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant Grade.
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see, you're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex—
these 3 pieces really do look pretty. No, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be—
Oh? And
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
oh, wait, boss. Hey, if we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora, it is as you say. I suppose I overlooked.
Huh? How do you not think about
If one must always consider mora before acting. All mora is currency, but not all current.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in tech. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that.
Whoa! To think it's that
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystic. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be... If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gourd. Now, let's pack those...
I can't believe the welcome.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. You're up! Stay put! There's still soup in here. These Hilichurls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and... We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the result. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilichurls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilichurls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Motion to compel! Let the show begin! Incinerate! Motion to compel! Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go... That one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you.
Exactly. That's the one behind...
No problem. If you have your eye on this one,
Then we'll take a box of the third type.
done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm...
I suppose it would not hurt to
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas, alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel...
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that Liyue will continue.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctiluc.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not the...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten. As I thought, I didn't bring...
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, that's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
It seems that we must.
I'll protect us. Stay put!
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewel... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you know this, Mr.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used.
Perfumes? Where'll we get the...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however...
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on...
We shall not speak of the details right now.
What was that? Oh. It's gone. Can I go take a look?
While the duelists stand guard.
What if Master finds out?
Hey, boss, do you sell...
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always...
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral... Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the... By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes.
Wow! A true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is... Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower, like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since these flowers will be used to glorify our...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for... If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares. They'd only...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot...
Please, it's the least I could...
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for night...
I will wait for you near the statue of the 7. Meet me...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny...
What? Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's...
Now that you mention it, yes, there is some... Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remember... Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Should I save this money?
Hello. How may...
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are... Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lust...
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard of.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention
Yang Air? Oh, as in scent of...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
Should I save this money?
Something new at the one festival.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the
snooping around? Why are you making...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet smell. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to it.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant while I'm setting up, you can...
try something new at the One Min restaurant.
This water will do Now, I need you to extract the silk. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now, take these and try. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process. Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a... You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please, focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready, and a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for, if I didn't have my guard up. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last... All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. Be sure to come visit if you... I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be... Come and hang out with me at...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, mister. Did we take too long? You were just staring...
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept...
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a... This is the second kind. It's got an elegant... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant trap. Let's hope the cheesy...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madam Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with...
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why's he gotta...
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lily... If they heard beautiful sounds like lap, but if they heard too much wild
So that means these flowers feel what's happening?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made this harbor is like a mountain of Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you? Ah, that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that... It has been many years, and whom... Still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that...
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh... An old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would... And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is... Aren't you youngsters in a hurry to fight? But be careful. I haven't... If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes...
mindful of your personal safety. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Stay put! You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Hyman's more and more convinced that she... Absorption test. Don't be scared. Animal test 6308. How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a but no matter what, we have always to cry, "Catch the murderer" at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine is... So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a... We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share... Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the that if they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will. Thanks, Grit.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk... Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't...
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should...
Oh, sure. off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
What are you staring at?
Come and see these rare, precious curios.
Real tigerfish. Hit it while it's hot.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Come and see these rare, precious curios.
Where has Master gone this time?
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom, and justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame.
The compliments...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine...
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
What should I try this time?
Try something new at the London restaurant.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too... Let's see. No. Five geocrystal flies. Yeah.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
That's too little. Hardly a... That's too little. This is too little. I'd consider... This price will do. No loss to me for a day.
Oh, help? Sure. I tick. Oh, so what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden...
No problem. That'll be 20,000 more.
Done.
This is all you got? No, child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the... Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
Preparen los oídos para ser destrozados. Ya.
I just like to make people smile.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me? Oh there, come and see these rare and precious curios.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Oh there, come and see these rare and precious curios.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
on Jade?
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Oh there. Come and see these
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
I just like to make people smile.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
I just like to make people smile.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Ooh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
I
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe—
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what is this about? The atmosphere—
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of— Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not Now, if you'll excuse me,
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Listen. Let
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear?
The reception, it seemed.
How about you go? Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon Anyway, there's something weird about this. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepta.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did
Surely no prescription is needed to...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody would...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Gui... It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng, but located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at...
Mr. Zhongli really...
Apparently not quite. This...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. And
Did you want to add any?
no, just that the cocoa goat is a legend. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the heck? Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Come on, let's get a move on.